What's up, ninjas? Hey, it's Miss Abby here, and we are back for Ninja Life Kids Edition number 2. Now, I hope you guys had an awesome time practicing your ninja moves from the last video, and I hope you were talking to your parents about our word, because it was a really good one. So if you haven't checked it out, go check out Ninja Life Kids Edition Lesson 1, and you can get caught up with us, or you can just start with us today, because we're going to learn some new moves and a new word today that you can talk to your parents about, okay? Now, the coolest thing that happened last week was that I got some pictures sent to me of some super cool ninja kids from all over the world. I especially love that picture from Lumina. If you're watching Lumina, that was the best punch ever. And so if any of you guys out there are practicing your ninja moves a lot this week and you want your parents to send me a picture so I can see, just have them take a picture and I'll make sure your parents have my email down below and they can send it to me so I can see all the crazy cool ninja stuff you're doing. Okay, go kick off your shoes and socks. Make sure you're wearing something super comfortable. Make sure there's plenty of space around you to move. And it's ninja time. Let's go. Okay, I hope you guys are ready to go. First, let's making sure we're sitting like a ninja. Your legs are crossed, and your arms can either be crossed in front of you or on top of your knees, and you're sitting up really tall and really proud. The first thing that we have to do is, of course, talk about our word. Last week we learned a word, and it was perseverance. Say that really loud for me to make sure you remember it. Say perseverance! Awesome. Okay, now today's word is just as cool. Today's word is integrity. That's another long word, so practice saying it with me. Say integrity. This time say it really loud. Say integrity! One more time, louder, say integrity! Now what does integrity mean? Well, all it means is that you are going to do the right thing even when no one's watching. That is how you live a ninja life, guys. Even when no one's watching, especially when it's hard, you do the right thing. That is what makes a ninja through and through. So, I want to know, what are some times that it's really hard to do the right thing even when no one's watching? And I want you to talk to your parents about this and maybe think of some things. My favorite example is cookies. My dad always talks about cookies, and I know no matter where you live in the world, you like to eat cookies. Well, sometimes you may want a cookie before you eat your dinner, and your mom and dad may say, no, you need to eat your healthy ninja food first, then you can have a cookie later. Now, is it doing the right thing if when your mom and dad aren't watching, you go get a cookie anyway? No, that's not having integrity. That's not doing the right thing. And besides, as a ninja, we have to make sure we're eating foods that make our body really strong, and then we can have our cookie, okay? So, that's one way we can have integrity. Do the right thing when no one's watching. All right, are you guys ready to get started? Stand up for me. Say, yes, ma'am! Stand up tall, your toes are together, your hands are down by your side, and your back is up tall. It's time to warm up our muscles and make our ninja muscles really strong and ready to move. So, we're gonna run really fast, just like a ninja. In place, getting your knees up really tall. On your mark, get set, go. Fast run, fast run. I hope you're running faster than me. I'm getting pretty old, so you guys should be fast. Run fast, run fast. Keep going. Breathe lots of air while you're running, and stop. Very nice, guys. Are you standing like a ninja? Are your toes together and you're up proud? Very good. Okay. The next warm-up that we're going to do today is called giant steps. And I love giant steps because they help me to have really strong ninja legs, which we need for our kicks and for just walking around every day, right? We need to have strong ninja legs. So first I want you to take your hands and put them on your ribs. Now pick up your ninja foot and I want you to take a big step forward. Then I want you to bend your back knee and let it almost touch the ground and come up. Then step back. Let's do the other leg. Step way forward with your other foot. Touch your back knee. Come up and step back. Let's do it 2 more times each side. Step up, touch your knee, and come back. Giant step, touch your knee, and come back. If you want to make it even harder, you can put your hands up. Easy front kick that we learned last week and get your balance. Then giant step, touch your knee, and come back. One more like that. Easy kick with all 4 parts that we learned. Giant step, touch your knee, and come back. Hands down by your side. Awesome job, guys. From here, I want you guys to spread your feet really wide. Say, yes, ma'am. Now, it's time to make sure we have plenty of space in our ninja legs so that we can do awesome kicks without hurting ourselves today. So the first ninja stretch that we're going to do is reach for the stars. I need you to take your ninja foot and open your door. That just means turn your ninja foot to the side. Now put your ninja hand on top of your leg and your other arm up. You can bend your knees or keep them straight, whichever one makes you feel better. And I want you to just tip over and reach your top hand towards the stars. Now we're going to breathe 3 times. Ready? Here we go. Now to come back up. Easy bend in your knees. Bring yourself back up and open your other door. Put your other hand on your leg. Reach your ninja hand towards the stars and slide down that leg. Reach for the stars. And 3 more breaths. Here we go. Now bend your ninja knees and come back up to the middle. Turn your toes towards me and bring your arms up and breathe in so much that you fill up like a big balloon. And then we're going to tip over all the way to the middle. Your fingertips can come on the ground or your hands, just whatever's feeling best for you guys. And you can straighten your legs or bend your knees and wiggle around a little bit if you want. Wiggling is totally good for ninjas. Now we're going to breathe 3 times if you're wiggling or standing still. And bend your knees and come up nice and slow. Bring your feet a little closer together so you can put your feet together. Stand up tall. Say, yes, ma'am. Okay, ninjas. The ninja move that we're going to be learning today is a high block. I love high block. It's so much fun. But the first thing that we need to talk about before we learn a high block is what is a block? Well, that's pretty easy. A block is just something we do to keep someone or something else from hitting us, okay? Now, trick question. Do you think a high block is going to be up high or down low? You got it. It was not a trick question. It was up high, okay? So we're going to use a high block to protect our head and our face. Let's practice this first by sitting on the ground so that we can just practice what we're doing with our arms. So make your way nice and easy to the ground. Say, yes, ma'am. And sit down nice and soft. Cross your legs. To do a high block, first we have to make a fist. So let's review our fist. Curl your fingers and then put your thumb on top. Nice and strong. Very good. We're going to call this our snake face because it looks like a snake face. So this is our snake face right here. Now we have to talk about what part of our arm are we going to use so that we can stop someone from hitting us, but it really won't hurt us very much. That's the trick. We're going to use this big muscle. So I want you to feel on your arm and find this big muscle. That's what we're going to use. What we don't want to use is this bone. So find your bone. See if you can find your nice strong bone. That's going to hurt a little bit more if we use our bone. So bring it over here under your snake face and there's your muscle. That's what we're going to use to protect our head and our face. Now, where do we put our high block to protect us? We want it a little bit above and in front of our head. And then your other hand, curl it into a fist and put it on your ribs. Now, if your high block is on top of your head, my head's not protected. And if it's too far out, my head's still not protected. Same thing if it's to the side. So that's why we have to make sure it's above and in front. Parents, this might be where you guys need to help adjust just a little bit. And then our other hand is on our ribs. All we have to do to switch hands is take the hand that's on our ribs, bring it up in front of our belly, and then we're going to do a slow motion switch until your other hand is up where I can see your snake face, and then your ninja hand goes to your ribs. Let's do it again. Ninja hand is now on your ribs. You're gonna bring it in front of your belly. Slow motion switch. Turn it over so I can see your snake face. And bring your other hand to your ribs. Now do it with your best slow motion yell. Ready? Yaw. Again, your best, coolest slow motion yell. Yaw. I think you're ready to do it fast with your regular yell. Don't change anything. Make sure you're still coming up in front and switching. Coming up in front of your belly and switching. Remember, this takes practice. It doesn't have to be perfect today. So let's practice it fast. Ready? Yeah! 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 2 more. Ready? Yeah! 1 more. Yeah! Let's try it standing up now. Did you guys do a good job? All right, stand up for me. Say yes, ma'am. Standing up tall, toes together, shoulders back. Now let's get into our middle stance. Put your feet really wide. Your toes are going to be towards me and bend your knees. Remember, if you weren't here last week, or just to review, your middle stance is what we're doing with our feet so that we're really strong and really sturdy and we can't tip over, okay? We have really good balance in our middle stance. We can't have good balance if your knees are really strong and stiff, because then we're going to tip over. So make sure your knees are bent and then you can wiggle a little bit side to side. That's your best middle stance. Now, make your snake face with your ninja hand. Get ready for your high block and bring it above and in front of your head. Get your other fist ready and bring it on your ribs. Fast high block in a middle stance. Ready? Yeah! 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 Can we do 4 more? Okay, I want to hear you yelling louder than me. Ready? Yeah! 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 And stand up tall like a ninja. Say yes, ma'am! Awesome job, guys. The last thing that we're going to learn today is a super fun way that you can practice your high blocks, okay? Now you can practice this by yourself, or I'm going to show you how you can practice it with your parents. That'll be fun too. Oh yeah. So here we go. It's called block, block, which are going to be 2 high blocks, duck, jump. Block, block, duck, jump. Everybody loves this game because it's pretty much the most fun game in the world. So here we go. Get your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders. Make your snake face. Get your high block ready. Get your other hand on your ribs. The first thing that we're going to do is block, then another block, then bring your hands up to protect your pretty face, and we're going to duck down low, but keep looking up high. And then you're going to jump and bring your knees up to your chest and land like a ninja. You don't want to land like this, really loud like an elephant. I want you to land like a ninja on your toes. Okay, let's practice it again. Get ready. Get your block ready. Block, block, hands up, duck, jump. 2 more times, get ready. Get your block ready. Block, block, hands up, duck, jump. Last time, can we go faster? Can we go faster? Okay, here we go. Get ready, even faster. Block, block, duck, jump. Did you do it? That's awesome, guys, way to go. All right, now let's talk about how we can practice this with our parents. Luckily, I have a really big kid-hitting stick. But parents, if you want to practice this, you can either softly use your arm, or you can maybe use a pillow or anything soft that you have laying around the house. But I just happen to have this giant kid-hitting stick. So, kids, here's your job. You're going to keep doing exactly what we were doing. You're going to do block, block, duck, jump. Okay? Parents, here's what you're going to do. Find your kid-hitting device. And you're going to go block as they block again, and then when you duck, I'm going to swing it over your head, and then when you jump, I'm going to swing it under your feet, and you're going to jump over it. Okay? So practice it with me a few times, pretending that my giant stick is what you're blocking. Get ready. Get your fist up. Here we go. Block. Do your other block. Duck down low. And jump up high over it. Let's do it again. Ready? Block. Block. Duck. And jump. Awesome. Okay, whether you're sitting or standing up already, I want you to stand up, stand like a ninja and say, yes, ma'am! It's time for our oath. But first, let's make sure we remember our word for the week. Our word is integrity. And it means doing the right thing even when no one's watching. So this week, I want to hear all about how you guys are doing the right thing, and I want to see you guys practicing your ninja moves. So your parents can leave a comment below, or they can find me on Facebook or on Instagram, or send me an email, because I want to see what you guys are doing and I want to see your ninja live too. Okay guys, here we go. Bring your ninja hand up, other arm underneath, and repeat after me. I promise to be kind to everyone, to do the right thing even when no one's watching, to never, ever, ever give up, and to live a ninja life. Put your hands down, bow for me, look at your toes, and come back up. See you later, ninjas!